All right, Nisha the PA, we are live with Bianca the MA and our facial plastic surgeon, Dr. Sanan.
Hey guys, it's Nisha the PA over here at Dr. Emer's office. What we're doing right now is one of my favorite treatments to do in the office. This is the Pixel 8. I'm going to turn it the other side. This is the Pixel 8 by Aurora Aesthetics. This is a combination of both microneedling with radio frequency. I like to call it microneedling on steroids because you're going to get the great effect of increased improvement of texture and tone, but you also can get tightening as well. Now, I'm going to have my lovely patient turn all the way to the left. Don't worry, we have little eye shields in, so she's fully protected because we're going to combine this with some other treatments. But we're going to start right over here on the sides. Now, there's a couple of different reasons why I love this device. Number one, I can change pretty easily to the setting or the depth that I want to treat my patient. And everything is on the handpiece. Another reason why I like it, outside of the fact that you can get both texture and tone improvement, is that it's a relatively quick and can be a painless procedure in the office. You guys see me moving and grooving now. She did about 30 minutes of numbing. We also did some nerve blocks, which is why she's a little bit swollen here. But that's to make the treatment a lot more comfortable. Now, guys, I always tell you when the treatment can be a little bit spicy. And yes, Pixel 8 can pack a very powerful punch. It's a little bit more spicy here along the forehead. But with the nerve block, it makes it very, very comfortable. Oh, look at Jordan. Jordan's running into my bun.
All right, and for those of you wondering what's in her eyes, those are our eye shield. That's going to be for later on. We are going to be doing our Cyton Contour TRL on her eyes and around her mouth.
So that's what we love to do here is a combination treatment. Like I said, right now it's the Pixel 8. This, look at those gold-plated needles.
There we go.
And when you see the little red light, that's the radio frequency energy that's being delivered. Have you turn a little bit to the left. Perfect. We're going to continue. What you expect during treatment is a little bit of pinpoint bleeding. She actually doesn't have that much bleeding, which is very nice. But pinpoint bleeding, if you do have it, will stop by the end of treatment. Now, with the Pixel 8, it's very minimal to no downtime. And what I typically recommend...
Someone just asked, what's the downtime?
Minimal to no downtime. I read your mind. You owe me a soda. Minimal to no downtime. And what I typically recommend is 3 sessions, anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks apart to get the maximum benefit from the Pixel laser. Now, the great thing about Pixel is that you can use it on its own. You can just do Pixel for texture and tightening, or you can do some of our combination treatments and combine it in the office with other lasers and other things like skincare. In this particular case, we're going to combine hers with a little bit of our Froxel laser. We're going to do a stronger laser also around her eyes and around her mouth. Perfect. But if you want it, for example,
do you recommend vinegar soaks post-treatment for this?
You don't need vinegar soaks, guys. What you need is our awesome skincare, which we have here in the office. With this treatment, there are a couple of products that I do recommend, right? Because a part of getting a great treatment is making sure that you have the appropriate products to heal from your laser treatment. Now, some of those products will include things like foaming wash from my Emer Cosmetic line. Remember, when it comes to a cleanser, you want something that's strong enough to wipe away the debris. In this particular case, you'll have a little bit of dry blood on her.
Someone said they love the lives that we do and Nisha the PA.
Oh my gosh, Nisha the PA loves you. So foaming wash, when we're talking about skincare, I'm also talking about our anti-age serum, which is a concentration of amino acids. We have our refit face, which is a concentration of peptides. Things like that together with Skinzyme will really help you heal really quickly from this laser. Now remember, this is a pretty minimal to no downtime laser. Okay. But if you want to make it quicker than a day, you have to do skincare. Awesome.
So
look
some
how quickly
questions.
I did that.
Someone's asking, is numbing injections done prior? Yes, they are, guys.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't do that, but today we are doing some lasers afterwards and some very strong lasers, so you might as well maximize patient comfort and be able to use a more aggressive setting to get her better results.
Perfect.
What device is this, Nisha? They're asking.
This is the Pixel 8 by Aurora Aesthetics microneedling with radio frequency. You guys know I love to use this laser here in the office for both tightening and texture. I've already done her face. Now I'm going to move down to her neck. Remember, do not forget the neck when you're treating the face. That's super important.
What's in her eyes, guys? Those are eye shields. After this, we're going to do some Froxel, but then after that, we're going to follow with our Cyton, our contour TRL, which is going to be a very strong, fully ablative erbium laser to go around her eyes and her mouth. Alright, so it says me next. Yes, guys, come see us. Nisha would love to have you, or any of our providers here. Send us a DM, full name, email, and phone number. If you're asking sedation and medication.
She's awake.
She is awake, guys. She's
there
here.
There she goes.
She's got her hands up.
Very awake.
She gave me a fist bump right before
Someone's
we started.
asking, is this better than Morpheus 8?
Now remember, guys, when we're talking about different type of microneedling with radio frequency, we use each of them to accomplish something different. When we're talking about the Pixel 8, if you want both tightening and texture at the exact same time, then I recommend you do the Pixel 8 because you can get both. Look at how quick this treatment is. We just got done doing her face. We're halfway through her neck, and we're literally almost done. You could literally combine this with skincare. We like to call it the tight and bright. You can combine this, or you can combine Pixify. We're gonna call it Pixify. If you do Pixel 8 and then do your Aerify kit on top, we're gonna call it Pixify. That we can use that to really improve the tone and texture of your skin. Remember, our Aerify kit is a medical grade complexion brightening kit that you can apply on its own, or you can combine with a laser like this or a microneedling system like this, which will help the products go deeper into the skin. I'm going to pull this off your jawline just a little bit so I'm a little bit more comfortable. Perfect. Want to make sure we tighten that jawline up nice and tight. Awesome. And then I'm going to have you turn all the way to the right. Perfect. And then we're going to do the other side of her face.
People again asking what's on her eyes, guys. Those are our eye shields. We're going to be doing some very strong, fully ablative erbium laser from Sciton coming up in a couple lives. We're going to do our Fraxel next, and then we're going fully ablative.
Remember, this is the Pixel 8 by Aurora Aesthetics. It's microneedling with radio frequency. I like to call it microneedling on steroids. Why? Because it's a little bit better than just doing microneedling. Of course, if you can combine this with other treatments in the office, you can get the maximum benefit depending on what we want to address. Whether that's skin laxity or its tone and texture, we can do all of it. Now, I'm going to finish up her Pixel 8. We're going to come back on live when we're doing her Fraxel, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. Remember, this is the Pixel 8 by Aurora Aesthetics, microneedling and radio frequency, and it's Nisha the PA at Dr. Emer's office. If you guys have any questions, you guys know how to get in touch with us. Slide in the DMs, first name, last name, email address, and phone number, virtual or in-office consultation. I would love to treat you in the office. Until next time, guys, see you. Bye.
Love it.